All right, what's up, APLers? Jake and I are here to do the division draft. How's it going, Jake?
Good, E. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So,
Hey, before we start,
hey,
congratulations.
that's the
This
trophy.
baby's yours. She looks good. She's very confused because she's been with me for a while, but she's missing this thing right here.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I keep telling her she belongs to me for a couple more months yet.
Yep.
But
You'd like it to actually say that on
yeah,
there?
I mean, well,
Yeah.
she wants me to say it. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'll
whatever.
work on that. See if I can
So
work something up later.
yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good. That'd be good because
Yeah.
I'm not anxious to give her up. I tried my hardest to keep her, but
Mm-hmm.
you know what? She's been good to me, and she'll be good to you next year too.
And I always make a return trip too in the future.
She will.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
will.
So instead of just drafting the divisions through text, we figured we'd do this over YouTube so everybody can see what our thought process is. This was Jake's idea, so I like it. So we'll get started. So how the order goes is I pick first, then Jake gets two, then I get two, then Jake gets two, and I get who's ever left. So um I think let's get started. So thought a lot about who I should pick first. Um and I think it's come down to a few things. So there's a guy that had like a shitload of draft picks last year. He even announced or this is 2 years ago, sorry. He even announced when he was uh, picked in the division draft that it's your funeral. And those picks turned into 4-10 record. Um, and then last year, he drafted 4 running backs. They scored a total of like 2,900 points. That's like 300 points less than Christian McCaffrey by himself. Or sorry, 300 points more than Christian McCaffrey by himself. Um,
Well, either way,
yeah, there was this quite a few years ago. I told him this last week that sometimes when I just need a laugh, I think about when we're sitting at OMC and he just started laughing to himself at the end of the table and he said, half my team doesn't even play week one. So um so it's Greg is gonna be my first pick. Greg is 23-33 over the last 4 years. He's been to the playoffs twice. He has been to the finals twice of those 4 years and has won the title. So it's a little risky. He can put some stuff together. But really, I'm just giving him shit about all that stuff. It's fun to have Greg in my division. He tries until the end. He's always in it until he's mathematically not in it. And I like playing him twice a year. So I'm gonna go with Greg first.
that's a solid pick. It is a solid pick. This is the whole CJ Stroud versus Bryce Young argument all over again, right? It
Right.
really is. And I think you're taking CJ Stroud here,
All
no
right.
doubt, no
Mm-hmm.
doubt. So
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that leaves me with picks 2 and picks 3, huh?
Yep.
Well, I think I know who I'm going to take, but I'm going to take him in a specific order because, first of all, I don't want to piss off a certain person because I've pissed him off in the past. So I'm going to hold off on that, and we're going to talk about my number two, my first pick, the overall number 2 pick, who I don't know. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious at this point. I mean, he I don't get to be in his division all that often, so I'm super excited to have him. I'm super excited to beat him twice. Um, his record and his drafting in the past has told me he's got to be in my division. So and he's got a shit analytics team. So I am going to call the number 2 pick a Solomon Testify because I want him in my division. I feel like he is the golden ticket for me winning next year, potentially, at least winning my division. So, Solomon, you're mine.
All right.
And with the third pick, this one, oh, I love him. I love having him in my division, but I'm strictly picking him because of this lack of picks. It has nothing to do with how I feel about him and how he manages his franchise. It's his lack of picks. And the fact that I like chatting with him a lot, in the background throughout the year because we've been division mates for the last couple of years. So do not think anything other than that. Nothing outside of that. Ryan, you're my third pick, or my second pick, the overall third pick, because you just you don't pick for like an hour and a half in August. I think you're missing like you pick third, and then you don't pick until nine after that. So um, you got some time to just sit there and watch every single one of the players that is worth a damn come off the board. So
Mhm.
you're mine.
Mhm. I definitely thought about that with the first pick. Just no picks in rounds 4 through 8 is going to be interesting. I know he'll
Yeah,
probably trade and get some picks in there, but it's still going to be not a lot of picks.
it's gonna be dicey, but you know what? He went all in last year. It's admirable. It's admirable. He went all in,
Mhm.
and it just he came up short because he keeps running into me in the playoffs, and I kind of have his number. I don't feel necessarily good about that, but I kind of have his number, and maybe that'll change this year, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked at that too. Ryan has the third best regular season record, 31-25 over the last 4 years. Been to the playoffs 3 times too, so totally understand what you're saying. He's doesn't have any picks, but has done pretty well. So
Yep.
see how it goes. All right, so back to me with 2 picks here. I'm gonna go with the guy. So Solomon is tied with somebody else for either the sixth or seventh best record over the last few years. So he's tied with Corey, and I'm gonna take Corey here. Um, I don't know, not too much trash to talk. Corey's missing a 9th round pick. Um, I don't know if that really matters at this point. Um, Again, I think it's fun to have Corey in the division. And I really hope Corey's just loaded up with Falcons this year. Just all on this team. So like to play those guys twice.
Oh, I hope he drafts Kirk.
Just Kirk, Drake London, Pitts, Bijan, all of them. Just all of them on the same team.
Or if Kevin is right before him and drafts him like right before him in like the 13th round, 14th
Yeah.
round, something like that. Oh wait, Kevin doesn't have a 13th round pick. Never mind.
No. Yeah.
Kevin's gonna be done after like 10. So
Yeah, he will. All right, so I think it gets a little tricky here for where we go from here. You got 4 guys left.
yeah.
Two of them have a bunch of picks. One of them is like really good every year, maybe except for last year. Let's say he's still all right last year. And then another guy who's strong and then just like has shit the bed the last like 3 years after
Yeah.
starting out pretty strong. So I think it's a pretty healthy debate. So I'm gonna go with the guy that has the worst record in the league over the last 4 years. That's a 22-34, 39% win percentage. He does have 2 5th round picks, or 2 extra 5th round picks, an extra 7th and an extra 8th. Been told that he's extremely motivated and wants to take Kevin down this year. So Daggy will be in our division too. So
Don't know if this is the year to be talking trash to Kevin, but I don't know.
yeah, we'll see.
It's Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, hey, that's honestly that's who I probably would have taken too. Here I'm left again with the same issue I had last year with do I go with performance or do I go with lack of draft picks? And for about half the year, I kind of thought I made the wrong decision by going with the uh, the people that I thought is had lack of draft picks, and they were they were better. I would say better roster managers. And then by the end of the year, it was kind of proven that their depth wasn't quite there. So I have some options to kind of deliberate on here myself between the 3 remaining people. Oh gosh, but I think with my next pick, I am going to take the Dallas Cowboys of the APL tank. They look sexy every year. They come out of the draft looking great every single year, and they start the year off really, really well every single year. And tank is tanked the last couple years, so
Mm-hmm.
I have to place my bets on that. So, tank, welcome to my division. And with my last pick, I'm torn between the guy that is going to be done in round 10 or something, and then with like another guy that I'm very familiar with from a division perspective, that is missing some picks. So, again, it's a healthy debate that I've had in my head. This draft has gone exactly the way I thought it was going to go. So, um, I think when it comes down to it, I am again going to run Murderers Row and I'm gonna put Sade in my division as well.
Bring it on, Ross. You're fucking going down. Can't wait.
I figured you'd want to have him.
Yep, sounds like fun.
That was a gift to you, even though
Yep.
he's going to have everybody. But he is the Cleveland Browns. You know, he has high draft picks and doesn't do shit with them. So
Allegedly have everybody. So
yeah,
let's see.
yeah, we shall see.
I've also
We
heard that
shall
there's a
see.
plan for Daggy and Kevin to meet in the championship with all their extra picks. So we'll see.
Well,
We'll see if either of them can win the division first. So
yeah, you have a long way to go to get this, boys. You have a long way.
All right. So in summary, Jake's division is obviously him, Solomon, Ryan, Tank, and Sade. And it's me, Greg, Corey, Daggy, and Ross. So
I think all I did was swap out Daggy and Solomon, and I had the exact same division this last year.
Nice.
Whoops.
Yeah. All right. Any parting shots, Jake?
Oh gosh, it's hard to have a parting shot when you just beat the shit out of everybody, other than the champ who I'm speaking to right now the last 2 years. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Is this the year I come back to the pack, or is this the year I just keep kind of going on my little streak that I'm on? So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I have confidence. I feel good that I'm only missing a 5, after making a championship run, which is good. I'll take that. It sets me up for at least, holding my own in our division. And, I look at my division now, and I'm looking, we have a lot of missing picks in our division. That's all I can ask for. So, good start, but you never know what's going to happen. So it'd be interesting. My question to you, Mr. Zimmerman, is any thoughts on who's going to be your division babe?
Ooh, I haven't thought about that yet.
No.
I know that most of the league despises Kim Kardashian, and I'm a big fan, so that's always a go-to, because I know that that's not a fan favorite, but I might try to find something more creative. Not sure.
Okay.
Might need to workshop some stuff with the rest of the division guys here and see what they think.
Okay. Well, I'm making my declaration right now. It is going to be the Tiffany Amber Thiessen division.
Ooh, nice.
But no picture can be used that isn't her in just a bra. She can never be wearing a shirt.
Okay. Like Saved by the Bell days, or just across all?
No Kelly Kapowski days. No Kelly Kapowski days at all. This is like, mature.
Okay.
All
right.
TAT.
I'll start doing some research. See if I can find some stuff.
Yeah, I'll send you some stuff too.
All right. Sounds good. All right. I think that's it. We'll see what everybody thinks and talk to you guys later.
Peace, guys.